jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. What fun to ride and sing in a one-horse open sleigh.
This is a typical scene from any Christmas party. Friends talking, strangers mingling, comments being made about just how great the house looks. But if you saw this place just 1 year ago, you never would have imagined that this day would come. Where are we? What room is this?
This is this
I
will
love
be.
what you've done with it, by the way. It's,
Well, as I said, we're having Christmas, so you know, don't dress up.
Christmas at the Dugans would have to wait another year. The first time we visited Karen and Tim Dugan in late 2005, they had just finished gutting the first floor of their two-family flat south of Tower Grove Park. This young couple is part of a growing trend in this city, buying old, forgotten houses and transforming them into perfect homes.
30-yard dumpster number 5 tons each.
But getting to that perfect home takes a lot of skill, patience, and dust.
When we do a full sweep, which is just cleaning the house, I mean, I try to do it every other weekend, maybe upstairs where we live. And when you're doing that, I mean, you're black from head to toe when you finish. You know, it's not just I'm going to clean the house today and you wear your old clothes.
So your type of cleaning actually requires some sort of face mask of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dirty.
Karen and Tim were converting this two-family into a single-family home.
This is nice.
It's, you know, sometimes it's the workout.
Now clean this up.
Yeah, I know. No kidding. This is something else we get to clean today.
And while they transformed the first floor into a living space, they resided upstairs in its pre-renovated condition.
So is this what the house looked like downstairs, what it looks like upstairs now?
Right. We have this extra room up here, which will be an office.
We have something of a kitchen. There's a bathroom in there. We have plumbing. We have heating. We have all the basic essentials. Downstairs, as you can see, has been fully gutted.
Well, and you have each other.
We
Oh,
do.
please.
That's the most important thing.
Interesting in a couple of years when we get to reopen them. Who do we get?
A couple of years? Is it going to be that long, Tim?
Our time frame, we are hoping to have the first floor drywalled by the Super Bowl party. That's the traditional party that Karen and I host every year. The overall time frame is about 2 years from start to finish.
2 years may seem like a long time to renovate this home, especially when you consider that Tim and Karen have been living in their work in progress. But for the most part, they've been doing all the work themselves, that is, in between their day jobs. Tim works as an attorney, and Karen is a business manager. How do you fit in, actually, your day job with your hobby, which kind of seems like more of a full-time job than anything else?
Both jobs require a lot of flexibility. I do a fair amount of traveling for work, so obviously day job comes first. You have to focus all of your attention on that, but you just come home 5, 6 o'clock at night, work for a couple hours, take a shower, watch the news, and go to bed.
2 showers a day.
When the Dugan's perfect house is finished, it will have a master suite, gourmet kitchen, wet bar, and a few extra bedrooms for any future additions. And while they have left the dirty work for themselves, they did hire an architect.
I would recommend that to anybody who, if you can afford it. And we're not having subcontractors come in and do really any of the work. I mean, we've had some help with a few things, but having somebody really just put it down on paper, do the lay of the land, and help you out, because when you have different spaces like this, these houses are smaller. I mean, you have the smaller entranceways, you have the smaller closets, and we have bigger appliances now, and we have bigger, our living quarters are bigger. So you have to help.
More shoes.
I have more shoes.
Their first major goal after widening existing hallways and doorways was drywall by February, just in time for their annual Super Bowl party. The party was well attended, but the drywall, well, that didn't make an appearance until spring.
Getting all the mechanical systems in is what has really slowed us down. We've got to get all the ductwork in for both the first and the second floors. Before
Is that something you're doing as well?
I did some of the ductwork. We had professionals come in and put in the furnace and the air conditioner and do all that stuff. But you've got to get all of your plumbing in. Since we started on the first floor, everything for the second floor goes through the walls, and before you can button them up with drywall, you've got to have everything in. So hopefully the second floor should go much faster once we get up there, because all the systems are already there.
By August 2006, Tim was still installing drywall, but they weren't discouraged by that. In fact, just the opposite.
I'm working on windows right now, and so I like to do a lot of the woodwork, and then Tim does the drywall. I mean, that's really what it is right now. It's just, we're still at the basics, but as Tim was saying, we're not destroying anything anymore. We're rebuilding, and that's fun.
At this point, a year into construction, the Dugans have replaced more than 20 windows, installed new ductwork, plumbing, and electricity, landscaped the yard, framed new archways, added a gourmet kitchen, drywalled the first floor, and much, much more.
So you mentioned that the room, or this hallway before, was a lot more narrow.
We're standing in what our architect has designated as the gallery. You can see by looking at the floor the shadow lines from the old hallway. This used to be the inside of the hallway, and this right here, that was the other wall defining the hallway. It was about 30 inches wide.
That is really narrow.
It's about 9.5 feet tall, and it was about 25 feet long. It was really kind of a creepy hallway. So in order to open things up a little bit and be consistent with our ultimate plan, we created this space here. We'll have picture rails all around, and we're hoping to display some art from local artists, not for sale or anything.
The gallery.
Thus the gallery, that's correct.
They were far from finished, but as summer was coming to an end, they were close to their budget, a figure that has not been disclosed to me, and hadn't deviated too much from their original plan.
Really, the only big thing that changed was we no longer have an exercise room. We decided to put in a bar instead.
So this is for the kegerator?
And that's for the kegerator.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Are you proud, Tim?
I am very proud.
And then behind you, this is going to be wine storage. We're going to put black panel French doors on here. And if we don't guzzle it too quickly.
Right, your problem will
Store
be
it here. Yeah,
keeping
exactly.
wine in it.
And this is
The panic room.
the storage closet.
I know we can make it work. I know we can make it if we try.
Tim's carpentry skills are self-taught, on-the-job training as he calls it, but for an attorney, actually for a carpenter, he's pretty darn good, especially when he started messing with the original structure of the house.
This wall from front to back is a load-bearing wall, meaning it carries the weight of the second floor and the roof. And all of the doors.
And that's important.
Yeah, because if you chop out big sections of that and don't do it right, everything comes crashing
right,
down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even I know that. Even I know that.
All right then. So anywhere where we've got these big arches in this center wall, there is some special lumber up above us and real thick posts in the corners that redistribute the weight around the opening.
So we're safe.
We're safe.
Karen and Tim have taken liberties in the design of their house, adding things here and removing things there.
This is a chalkboard, you know, just for messages and stuff like that, so you don't have pieces of paper flying all over the place or trying to remember. So this will be fun. And we have some new babies in the family pretty soon, so we have a little mini chalk ledge for them. Not us. Oh no, I'm sorry, not us. No.
And Tim did show off just how good he is at his hobby when he built these box beams in the living room.
They're hollow, decorative. They serve no function, but it's a lot of the older houses in this neighborhood have similar things. A lot of them have been taken out. When the inspector was here, she said, "Oh, thank you for saving those."
Oh, really?
Yep. And I was kind of proud of myself at that moment. Fooled the inspector. She thought they were original.
The Dugans had just 5 months to reach their next goal. They wanted to have the first floor completed in time for Christmas. But despite the fast approaching deadline and desire just to get it done, Tim and Karen did find time for other things.
There are times when you get halfway through a project and got to drop everything and go to a birthday party or a wedding shower or something like that, but it's all part of the project. Jump in the shower real quick and change clothes and go.
And sometimes you just need to walk away, correct?
Every now and then.
Is it possible for you, Tim?
Sure. We went out to dinner just last night.
By November, the house was definitely shaping up. There was paint on the walls, woodwork completed, light fixtures hung, and brand new floors had been installed.
Well, the floor's in. Are you happy?
Very happy. Looks
Very
great.
happy?
It's bamboo, which is kind of an unusual
Yeah.
product, but it's considered an ecologically friendly product, which is one of the big reasons we put it in.
Does that make it more expensive?
No, actually makes it quite a bit cheaper. In a lot of parts of Asia, bamboo is essentially a weed, and it grows to maturity in 6 to 7 years, and you can harvest it after that amount of time, whereas an oak or a maple or some of the other traditional hardwoods, it takes 75 to 100 years before you can harvest that tree and cut it into planks for flooring.
Do you have any regrets about doing this, picking up a project like this?
The only time I have regrets is when it gets to be too much and I'm like, I can't handle it, it's too dirty. And then you get over it. You know, I think everyone, it's just...
How often is that?
It's not as often as it used to be because you can see everything taking place or taking shape.
You're getting a little bit more satisfaction
Absolutely.
than when just ductwork is going in, and that's not anything that you can necessarily appreciate.
When you put your money in the walls, quite literally inside the walls, and you put your effort inside the walls, it's really difficult to appreciate it. Not until the walls start actually going up and you're slapping the paint on them and putting in the fixtures are you like, wow, I could live here, you know?
But as Thanksgiving neared, crunch time set in. The Dugans' Christmas party was just 3 weeks away.
You ready for the Christmas party?
No. But I mean, we're really getting close to it. This is the first time I've been able to say, yes, we're close. And that's a good feeling.
But with time running out, they did have to concede that not everything was going to be finished.
What about the bathroom?
Oh, no bathroom. Sorry.
Huh?
Well, people are going to have to make their way upstairs to use the old bathroom, which is not really that exciting, but I was thinking that at least they get to see it before and after.
So it's planned.
So it's totally planned.
Totally planned.
So as the first floor neared completion, the Dugans were enjoying the progress they'd made. After a year and a half of marriage, living in a construction zone, they're still married and loving every minute of it.
Work.
I come home from work, I usually do some grocery shopping, throw it down, go upstairs to the bedroom, and put on
Your uniform.
this ensemble that you see. I think this is probably 5 or 6 years old from Old Navy. These are St. John's scrubs, and I know that he finds me very sexy. But
As long as you're doing work.
Right, you know what? And that is probably the truth.
The Dugans did finish their first floor minus a few final touches in time for their Christmas party, their first opportunity to use some of those wedding gifts. And that exercise room? Well, it wasn't missed. All their hard work, patience, and life with dust has paid off so far. Now it's on to the second floor.
And I know we can make it. I know that we can. I know darn well that we can work it out. Oh, yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, we can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes, we can. I know we can make it work. I know that we can. I know we can make it if we try. Oh, yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, we can. Great gosh almighty. Yes, we can. I know we can. Oh, yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, I can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, I can. Great gosh almighty. Yes, we can. I know we can. Oh, yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, we can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, we can. Great gosh almighty. Yes, we can. I know we can. Oh, yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, we can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, we can. Great gosh almighty. Yes, we can. I know we can. Oh, yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, we can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. I know we can. Yes, we can. Great gosh almighty. Yes, we can. I know we can.